Hello, 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 hello. We're getting ready to get this thing started. Amen. It's level up time. Let's make it do what it do. There we go. Let's make it do what it do, you all. You all tune in. Join in with me. Let's make something happen. Okay? Let's make something happen. Today is a good day. Come on, Ice Cube. Today is a good day. As you all are tuning in, do me the honors, do me a favor. Make sure that you tag, like, and share, okay? Tag, like, and share. Do that for me as you're tuning in. As you're tuning in. As you're tuning in. It's Level Up Thursday. It's 12 o'clock. We get ready to go in. We getting ready to go in. Afraid to send your heart, show emojis, all of the above, okay? Make sure that you share it. Make sure that you share it. Make sure that you share it. Let me know that you're here so I can call you out. When I say call you out, so I can speak to you. I may go off. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good, okay? We're good. Let me see what's going on. It's well. Yeah, much gonna be good. Things trying to shut down, but it's all good. Good afternoon to each and every one of you all. Steve, man, what's going on, son? Love you, praying and trusting all is well with you. Sent, praying all is well with you. Everything is flowing. Hoping all is well with you, not working too hard. Hey, y'all make it do what it. Caressa, hey, praying and trusting all is going well in the big C with each and every one of you all. VV, you okay? I don't know why it's doing that. It's a little bit unusual, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see if that's going to work. It's blacking out, but we're going to make things happen, okay? Definitely not giving up. It's going to be good on today. Once again, good afternoon to all of you all that are tuning in to hear this Level Up motivation. Got something for you on today. Lady C, what's going on? Praying and trusting that you're doing good, girl. Everything is working like you want it to work. Hey, do you all not know that you have the ability to make things happen? You do. You do. I'm going to show you in just a moment. It's going to bless you real good. It's going to bless you real good. As you're tuning in, like, tag, and share. You all do that. Good afternoon, bro. Wellington, what's going on, man? Squap, good to see you, man. Trusting all is well. Everyone that are tuning in, good afternoon. Do me a favor. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock is the only time. I say this all the time. 12 o'clock is the only time that the hands are straight up. Do me a favor, lift those hands up and tell God thank you. You owe it to him. Lift those hands up. Tell God thank you. Lift those hands up. Tell God thank you. Once again, we're truly grateful for each of you all that are tuning in at this very moment. We're grateful. We're grateful. We're thankful. All of the above. All of the above. All of the above. All of the above. We're getting ready to go in. We're getting ready to go in. Give you all just a few more moments. Just a few more. Just a few more, okay? Just a few more. Just a few more. We're going to get this thing right. Hey, once again, good afternoon to all of you all. Like, tag, share. Go ahead and do that. Send it out. Let's get the numbers up. Make it go viral. Don't be afraid to send your emojis. Don't be afraid to send your emojis. Don't be afraid to send your emojis, okay? Send them. Let's do what needs to be done. Let's get ready to go into this. It's going to bless you on today. If you can lift those hands up, y'all do that for me. I see some of y'all have already did that. Lift those hands up. While you have them up, tell God thank you. Tell him thank you. We're going to go ahead and give a quick testimony service, y'all. If y'all don't mind, I thank God for waking me up this morning, clothing me in my right mind, gave me use and activities of my phalanges, my limbs. I'm truly grateful, man. While the blood is yet still running warm. Hey, I got a right. You have a right. You have a right to tell God thank you because he blessed you. You open up your eyes. He allowed you to open up your eyes to see a whole new day that was not promised to any of us. And for that alone, you owe God a praise and a worship. If you're able to lift your hands up, I say it all the time. If you're able to lift your hands up, you can get up. If you're able to lift your hands up, you can get up. You can get up. You owe it to him. But today, we're going to go right on into it. Not going to be all long. Just want to encourage you. Today, I want to talk about step out. Step out. Just step out. Step out. And that's one of the hardest things that, a lot of people that for us to do, especially if you're stepping in a direction that you don't even know where you're going. You don't know what the next step is going to look like. You don't even know what's there. You don't even see a step, but you're stepping. We're talking about that today. Step out. Step out. Very vital. And in this hour, in this moment, right now, in this season, in your season, it's all about an act of faith, stepping out. Steve Harvey talked about something entitled Jump. And all the same thing, step out, jump. I'm using Steve Harvey words, jump. Step out is my thing. In other words, in order to get what it is that God has for you, you can't be afraid to just step. Say that to yourself. I have to step. I have to step. We have become so conditioned that the only time we want to make a move is when we can see it. But God is operating now. He's pulling on your faith to trust him even the more. He's pulling on your faith to trust him even the more. Even when you can't see it, trust it. Here we go. I've been following. Oh yeah, I've been following. I was waiting on this opportune time. My man, Deion Sanders, Coach Prime. I'm going to say it slow. Deion Sanders, retired NFL player. Good, man. He sees something serious. Deion Sanders, Coach Prime. In February, listen to me good. I'm going to try to slow it down. I'm not going to talk fast because, hey, man, it's really blessed me. In February this year, Coach Prime stepped into Colorado's recruiting lounge. He went there to coach the Colorado Buffaloes. He went there. He goes there into the lounge for the team Colorado Buffaloes. He sat, I did a little reading on that. It blessed me. He sat in a tan leather recliner. But watch this. He wore a shirt that read, "I ain't hard to find." I'm going to let that digest for a moment. He signs, let me go back. He steps off the plane in Colorado, goes into the Colorado, watch this, goes there in Colorado's recruiting lounge, sits in a tan leather recliner, had on a shirt that read, "I ain't hard to find." I was wondering, why did he have that shirt on? I was wondering. Come to find out, people was criticizing him because of the moves that he was making. I'm going to have to pause right there. I'm going to do it every now and then because I want to insert something. People was criticizing him, watch this, for the moves that he was making prior, or the decisions that he was making. They didn't understand. Hear the insertion right here. When God is moving you, when God is operating in your life, he will never allow everybody to understand the move that he's making you move, that making in your life. But you have to trust his lead. You have to trust it. They was criticizing him. And Coach Prime tells the guy, watch this, ain't too hard to find. Ain't too hard to find. He got it put on the shirt. In other words, this should be your motto. This should be your motto. Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, I ain't too hard to find. I know some of y'all will say, that ain't good English. It's good. It gets the point across. I ain't too hard to find. In other words, what is about to transpire in your life, those that criticize you gonna come looking for you and like, man, but you got to let them know I'm not hiding. I ain't hard to find. Because the moves I'm making, it's not a man move, it's a God move. It's not a man move, it's a God move. He comes to this school who has never had a sold out game in 27 years. I'm going to say that again. He comes to the school, I just told you, stepping off the plane in Colorado. He's now in the Colorado Lounge. He sits in a tan leather recliner, have on this shirt. I'm quite sure that people had took their eyes off of him and looking at his shirt because it was captivating. I ain't hard to find. But he goes to this school. The name of the team was the Colorado Buffaloes in Colorado. Watch this. Y'all can look it up. Goes to this school. They never won a game in 27 years. I'm sorry. They never had a sellout game in 27 years. I ain't hard to find. People were wondering, why in the world are you going there? Why are you stepping down? But in reality, he's not stepping down. He stepped out, what? In faith. He well rooted in God. His faith is in God. This team never had a sold out game, 27 years. The Colorado Buffaloes, watch this, ranked 12 in the division. That's low. That's low. Here's the other kicker. He signs a contract for $29.5 million. I'm quite sure some of you all saying, woo, that's a lot of money. No, listen to the whole thing. He signs a contract for $29.5 million that the school didn't have and didn't even know how they were going to fulfill the contract. But guess what Coach Prime did? He still signed. He signed on a don't know how. First of all, he goes to a school, 12th in the division, never had a sold out game in 27 years. They bring him a contract saying, watch this, putting my terms in it, $29.5 million, which was supposed to be a span over 4 years. The school didn't have the money. They didn't even know how they was going to fulfill it, but he signed, Coach Prime signed anyway on a don't know how. Watch this. What is transpiring in your life right now? I gotta say this, and I hope it bless you real good. I pray that you catch it and run with it. I hope you catch it and run with it. You got to trust God on a don't know how. What do you mean? I don't know how he's going to do it, but he's working. I don't know how he's going to fulfill it, but it's going to happen. I don't know how he's bringing the children out. I don't know how, watch this, he's going to give me this. I don't know how he's going to do X, Y, Z. Watch this, but I'm still signing. I'm signing on a don't know how, but I'm trusting in the one that can make all things possible. I don't know how God gonna do it. I don't know how he's going to, watch this, touch. So I don't know how God is going to intervene in your life in a major. I don't know how he's going to do it, but I can promise you that he is. Only thing that God is wanting is for you to say, I'm a sign anyway. At their first game, Colorado Buffaloes, watch this, Coach Prime, here it is. They had a complete sellout. Never happened in 27 years. They sold out. Now they're able to begin to fulfill their contract, but it wasn't the money. He wanted to make a difference. And when you're wanting to make a difference, you have to let the devil know, I ain't too hard to find. Because everywhere I go, I'm making a statement. From this day forward, everything I put my hands to, you're going to know that it was nobody but God that worked it. Everybody that's doubting your potential, everybody that's looking down on you because they don't understand you, don't understand the moves that you're making. Can I help you? Can I help you out? I want to encourage you on today. Start stepping. Step out. Step out. When you step out, you're going to be different. When you step out, it takes guts to step out from a crowd of people or from individuals that's looking down on you, don't want you to go anywhere. They don't want to go anywhere. So if they don't want to go anywhere, they don't want you to go. Lay hands on yourself. We're not in church, but I have to encourage you on today. Step out. Let them know I ain't too hard to find. I ain't too hard to find. God sent him. He goes to this place, Colorado, become the coach, head coach. Here it is. Sometime God, what God is doing in your life will seem like he is minimizing you. But in reality, Lord have mercy. But in reality, what God is doing is about to show you off. It will seem like he's minimizing you. But in reality, he's about to blow you up. Sometime God have to send you to a place that don't look like it's going to work. Where it seemed like, watch this, the money's not going to show up. It'll seem like this is not going to happen. But if you can just step out on him and still sign, watch this, on a don't know how, but I trust faith. I trust God. Sent him to Colorado. Watch this. Once again, this team never had a sellout, never sold out a game, 27 years. He goes there. Coach Prime. He says, I'm bringing it. I'm bringing Gucci. I'm bringing Louis. I'm bringing it. Everybody had to compete for a position on the team. It wasn't because, well, I'm good enough, I can get this. No. You got to prove yourself. Stepping out. You got to be the best you. They sell out. The game was completely sold out. Brought him to a place that looked like it was beneath him. God did, not man. He chose it. God put it in him. Dion, watch this, Coach Prime chose it, decide to move and sign on a don't know. It's mind blowing. Took him from there. Took him from where he was to a lower place when it seemed like it was minimizing him. But in reality, God put him on the front display. Everybody's looking. I ain't too hard to find. It came to fruition. Those that criticize him, I ain't too hard to find. Now they see him. Why? Because where you doubted at was the place that God showed up at. Good God Almighty. The places that everybody thought wasn't going to transpire, the places that they thought wasn't going to be fruitful for you, God showed up in that place just for you. Sometimes it'll seem like God is minimizing you. But in reality, he's in the process of blowing you up. He's in the process of blowing you up. But one thing about Coach Prime, he always put God first. Didn't get the big head? Trust God. Even they criticize him? Trust God. My son says, Pastor Odom, walk it like you talk it. Walk it like you talk it. And he did just that. Step out. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Quit waiting on the odds to be in your favor. Quit waiting to have a big entourage, everybody pay. No. It's just you and God. And you're stepping out on a don't know how. Step out. Watch what God is about to do in your life. I want to decree and declare this. You got this. They didn't know how they was going to pay Dion. Dion didn't allow the money to stop what God had given him to do. If you can just fulfill it, God said, I'll honor it. I don't know how, but I'll work it in your favor. I'm speaking that over your life. I'm speaking that in your life right now. I hope that y'all got the gist of this. Step out. I ain't too hard to find. Everybody's going to look at you when God is finished with you, when he puts you on display. And they're going to be like, Lord, I can't believe he done that. No, it's God. You are about to have, watch this. God is about to do something in your life that is so huge. It's going to give people whiplash. Like, how in the world? Did y'all catch that? How in the world? I can't believe. Yes, I'm that same one that you doubted, but I stepped out. Past what you doubted, past the criticizing, I stepped out. Make up in your mind on today, not tomorrow. Make up in your mind today. I'm stepping out. Whatever it is that I have to do, I'm stepping out. And when you're stepping, everybody is not going to be with you, but you have to trust your process. You have to trust it. Deion Sanders, very good example. This blew my mind. Everything that watch this. Some of the things that everybody counts out, God is pulling it in. Everyone that's been looked down on, God said, watch this, I'm going to have them looking up to you. Be encouraged. I ain't say, watch this, be encouraged. You got this. You got this. He have not brought you this far to leave you. He have not. You got this. Lift your head up. Stick your chest out. And step out. Be encouraged on today. You got this. You're moving on, I don't know how, but I know he is. I don't know how he's going to do it, but he's going to do it. That's what you got to say to yourself. So what? They turn against you. So what? They walk away from you. So what? Let them know. The same thing that Deion Sanders said. Ain't too hard to find. Because the one that leave, you're going to try to look for you. But when they see you, you're at a whole nother level. You got this. Y'all be encouraged. I pray I said something on today that encouraged you. I pray I said something on today that encouraged you. You got this. Step out on your dream. Step out in faith. God will fulfill it. You have to step out. Watch this. Even on a no. When the bank said no, I can't. No. Step out. You got this. Don't allow a letdown to make you shut down. Step out. You got this. I pray I said something once again to you on today that really got your heart. I pray that I did. I pray that I did. If I said anything that blessed you on today, my Cash App is on the screen, $H Channel 3. Once again, if I said anything that blessed you on today, my Cash App is on the screen, $H Channel 3. Start sowing. Sow into the ground that blessed you, if it blessed you. But you all make sure y'all have a grand day. Enjoy it to the fullest. Make this day be what you want it to be. Make it be what you want it to be. Trust in it. Even when you don't see it, God is working behind the scene on your behalf. He's just waiting on you to sign on a don't know and step out. Be encouraged. Until next time, I look forward to speaking, seeing each and every one of you, same place, same time, unless God says something different. Until then, I gotta go. Step out. You got this. Deuces. Do it hard.